Hi everyone, welcome to a new era. My name is Emma. Welcome also to your Lionsgate portal reading. I thought I'd just get into a little bit what this Lionsgate mean and also do a little bit of like just a short message for each sign to what you could expect through this Lionsgate. So this Lionsgate obviously is happening on the 8th of the 8th, the 8th of August, and is a portal. And I am a Leo myself, and so I usually really feel this one every year. But this year, I've just gotten the information and I got the notion and the feeling that it's a big one for everyone. This is a collective portal. It's always a collective portal, but sometimes when the moon is in certain signs, that particular sign feel a little bit more, and maybe others a little bit less, and so forth. So it's just the degree of how you feel it. And I just think that everyone will feel this one, is maybe perhaps already feeling it. I know for sure I'm already feeling it. The way I feel it is that I know I need to get more up to par with it because I'm quite tired. When I'm quite tired, it just means that it's really high vibration going on and I'm not up to speed with it. And so for me, that means I need to sleep better. I need to meditate a little bit more. I need to get some more water in there. Just to get myself more in balance and more up to speed with the already really phenomenal, strong energy. I'm going to pull some cards and see what we can expect for this Lionsgate. What I've received from my own inner being is that it's a moment of clarity. It's a moment of direction. Those are the two biggest headlines. Clarity and direction. And I love both of them because it's like the most annoying thing is to be unclear about something. The most annoying thing is to have several decisions and not knowing where to go, is to have all these questions but not feeling like you have answers. That's both clarity and direction. So this portal, for me, I feel, is going to bring clarity and direction for so many people. Also a feeling of breakthrough. Of course, whatever you make of it, whatever you're ready for. So I've said this to a couple of signs now that I've done the reading for the month of August, that, this whole portal is going to play a role in the whole month of August, and it's going to play a role in the choices that you make. If you want to, you can use this as a focal point. You can use this as to set an intention that on that very day, on the 8th of the 8th, I am going to step through this portal. I'm going to leave whatever is my baggage or negativity or lower realms behind, and I'm going to step through this portal, and on the other side is what do you want to be there? What do you see? What do you expect to be there? If you want to, you can make a ritual out of it. You can just say my past, tear it up, leave it behind, and then write down what it is that you want to see for yourself. If you want to, you can really step through a real portal. You can do this internally. You can sit and close your eyes and just visualize for yourself that you're stepping through this doorway. This fiery golden doorway is what I'm picturing. You might have a completely different doorway. And see yourself really stepping through. See yourself, what you're leaving behind. See yourself stepping through this portal. I so want to, and if I have the time, I will do a meditation on this to guide you through it. I will post that on my True North, my other channel. I will post that there. So I will link you to that if you're interested in that. So yeah, you can do that internally, and you can also do it physically. Like you just take a doorway at home, any doorway, and you just, because sometimes it just helps the body to know, okay, this is what we're doing. We're leaving the past behind. We're stepping through here. And on the other side of this, you might not even have like a clear, like, this is where I'm going. You might just feel lighter. I'm leaving my baggage behind. Whatever serves me, I don't want to bring it along anymore. And I just feel like there's a lot of people who actually means it this time. There's a shift here. So can we get anything around this Lionsgate? What do you want to tell us about this Lionsgate? What information is really beneficial for us to receive here, please? And if you're not interested in this information, you just skip this and then go straight to, down in the description box, there's timestamps for each sign. I'm waiting for one other card, I feel. Almost the whole deck. There is one more. There you go. It's both Gabriel. So the first card out is 3 of Gabriel, which is all about like the boat is coming in or the boat is leaving. Like you're ready, the ship is coming in. You're whatever you just picture this Lion's Gate to bring about a shift for you, to bring about the ship, the shift and the ship. Like whatever you've been waiting on, whatever you've been expecting, whatever you've been wishing for, the ship is now coming in. This also is talking about, because there's a lot of luggage. It's not baggage, it's a lot of luggage. That that's what I mean with, I feel like there's a lot of people that maybe in the past we've said like, I'm so ready for this, I'm so ready for the next level, I'm so ready to just become more of myself, to become more of a spiritual being, to just have a grander understanding of it all. And then you sort of go to do something and then something else was more interesting, or like we just never really get around to find that the totality of ourselves, because it's a little bit more comforting in the comfort zone or whatever, for whatever reason. I just feel like this time around there's so many people, it's almost like a collective tip over. It's like when enough people have walked the same path for enough time, eventually that's just going to tip over. And I just feel like we're at that threshold right now where a lot of people are meaning like, okay, I want to get a better life for myself. I want to get out of this thing that doesn't work anymore. I want to pursue whatever it is. And a lot of people mean it. So I also see this with a lot of luggage, like a lot of like your bags are packed, you're ready to go. Whatever song that was. Together with 9 of Gabriel, which basically is saying don't give up. When you planned, when you've put down your seeds, you are looking forward to something, and you have been looking forward to something, and perhaps you haven't really seen the light of it just yet, or you haven't seen the fruition or how it's going to pan out, what the direction is. But remember, clarity and direction is the 2 major things that are just going to become very, very apparent for you if you pay attention and if you listen, obviously. But just don't give up. This is not, if any moment, if you want to give up any other time of the year. You can give up in September. You can not give up before the 8th of the 8th, because it just feels like it is a beautiful breakthrough. And also don't like give up on the 9th. Because if you're having this breakthrough, if you walk through this portal on the 8th, you might feel a little bit lighter. Like you might feel like some people might have a grand reaction to it, both physically and energetically. You might have a grand reaction to it. But for some of you guys, you will just walk through a doorway and then you had lunch, or then you had dinner or whatever. Like then you just moved on with your day, because you won't really feel all that different. And because you are the type of slow and steady wins the race type of person, you need control and you need to see the shifts happening before your very eyes. And so you need to just have it be a little bit steadier. So if the 9th of August is coming around and you don't really see all that much of a difference, don't hang yourself. Like don't, all this stuff doesn't work, you know? Yes, it does. It just takes a little bit longer for you. And then you need to practice a little bit more patience. I'm sorry. Is there anything else that we want to clarify in this situation for the Lion's Gate, please? Throat chakra. How fitting. Walk your path. Be the most authentic version as you can possibly be. Speak your truth. Walk honestly. This is also about, the throat chakra is a lot about being heard, being understood. Maybe for the longest time you felt like you are not understood in this world, or you're not being heard of what you're trying to explain, whether that is on a very small individual level, like in a relationship, whether that is in your community, whether that is like on a larger scale, you're just trying to be heard with your information. This is the time to just really step into your throat chakra and just sit there, just live it and just open it up fully. And then because I've had so much Archangel Michael energy around me, and also given the information that Archangel Michael is really around the collective right now. A lot of people have felt the presence of Archangel Michael right now and just feel like he's really there. So I'm just want to pull some energy from Michael and see if he has something else to add to this Lionsgate energy. I'm also incorporating Michael as much as I can. Eternal love. Eternal love. It just sums everything up. It's eternal love. Archangel Michael brings eternal love. Unconditional love, eternal love, love. This is what the Lionsgate is. You know, we talk about leaving everything behind and walking into the new, but what does that mean? We're raising the vibration. We're coming into pure love. Okay, guys. I'm going to move into the specific signs. So I'm going to start with Aries to see what's going on. So hi and welcome, Aries, to your Lionsgate portal message. Let's see what you can expect here for your Lionsgate portal. For Aries, please. Wow. 10 of Ariel. There's so much to be grateful for. Financial success and the promise of retirement, a rich and rewarding family life. This is basically my dreams are coming true. Your whatever you wished for is happening. This is someone sitting in Paris at a cafe in France and just being with their person and just having the most wonderful time. I just see this. So for some Aries, this might be very literal, that you might have wanted for a while to go move even, but at least visit another country to see if the promise of living there is a possibility for you. And that this Lionsgate energy is bringing about like that stronger calling in you to really go there and check it out. It doesn't necessarily have to be France for every single person, but for some people it's France, for some people it's Europe, for some people it can just be out of state, like just to go to a different state. If you're in the Americas, it's going to be so vastly different if you're in, you know, New York to LA, for instance. So there might be a real move, or or if it is not a move, it can be like you have been for a while wanting to just have your dream job, and you've been wanting to send some messages to someone to maybe like hook you up with some people to try something out, and for the longest time you just haven't had the guts to do so. And this energy now is bringing about this like, oh heck, I'm just going to do it. What do I have to lose? So there's a little bit of a nudge energy there for you. There's like follow your dreams, and you seem to be ending up well if you try to go for it. So that's what I have for you, Aries. Happy Lionsgate to you. And hello to Taurus. Welcome to your Lionsgate message. Let's see what's going on for you around this portal. For Taurus, please. I already have a card there. Decision. Release yourself from that which holds you back. A need to detox. Unnecessary worry based on lack of self-confidence. So decision. There's this feeling of wanting to go for it. Like we've released every single bird, but there's one left in this cage. It's actually an open cage. There's not a closed door. There's an open door. So there's something here that like you're free to go. You're free to try. You're free to try your wings. If there's anything from the past holding you back, I would highly suggest you use this Lionsgate portal to just really let go. Just as much as we can just say, I want to let go of my past. If there's something really bothering you, to just write that down on a piece of paper. if you want to go really heavy, just burn it up, just light it on fire and see it go up in flames, or tear it up like a piece of paper where you tear up the thing you want to move away from. Make it really visual, is that what you say? Like really to put into your mind's eye that this is what I'm doing. I am breaking the chains to this. So it's like a decision. And because we have clarity and direction as the two main focal points, or the headlines for this Lionsgate, it's going to help you a lot. If you really want to just surrender and let go and listen for a bit, there's going to be clarity brought to this situation, and you're going to have a clear direction in where to move in. If it's a move, but like move away from something, move into something, get away from something, let go of something. Okay, so there's going to be a clear decision at, like, wait until this, I would write it down. If there's something you want to, like, I don't know what to do with this. If it's even like, I don't know what to do, write it down, I don't know what to do, and then tear it up, because you want to know what to do. Right? So those are the messages for this Lionsgate. You're gonna find more clarity, and you're gonna find your direction. So that's very suiting for you specifically, Taurus. So thank you so much. Gemini. Let's see, Gemini, what's going on for you for the Lionsgate portal? Reasons to celebrate. A community of friends, happy announcements regarding relationships or children. I just feel overall around this that there's going to be just a reason to celebrate. There's going to be some news coming in for you. They could be like a real celebration. There could be someone that has decided to like have a wedding on the 8th of the 8th, or have a, what do you call that? What do you call that in English? When you döper någon? Baptize. When you baptize someone, or just have a big party, like a big birthday party, or like they've decided that it's going to take place specifically on the 8th of the 8th. So there might be an actual celebration. I just also feel for Gemini that there's a real shift. Like there's a celebration, feeling more at home, feeling more at ease, just settling in more into your own energy so that you feel just more comfortable within your own life. And if that is not a treat, I don't know what is. And remember, clarity and direction is the two main focal points here. So it's going to really serve you that you just even feel even clearer after this Lionsgate portal. If you want to use that energy, then please do. So those are the messages for you. Happy Lionsgate. And welcome, Cancer, to your Lionsgate portal message. Just a little nugget to what's going on for you specifically around the Lionsgate. What's going on for Cancer, please? And Cancer, I just recently did your reading. And did this not come out for that? Complete freedom. So this Lionsgate could really help you, really nudge you in the right direction, really have you move away from what doesn't serve you, move away from what doesn't, like this situation doesn't serve you anymore, and just get into whatever brings you a lot of freedom, a lot of abundance. I think this card came out for Cancer. So 8 of Gabriel, 8 is infinity, 8 is power and strength, 8 is as above, so below, like you're bringing in what it is that you want, but mainly it's freedom, like you're finding your place. The headlines for this Lionsgate is clarity and direction, to know like just clearly where to go and to have a clear direction on like what to do. There could be a lot of financial abundance, financial freedom, freedom of choice. Just feel like you really are in the position where I'm going to make this choice and that's going to work out so perfectly for me. So there's a lot of freedom that is waiting for you, and I think you've been waiting for it for a while, Cancer. So use this Lionsgate portal as a means to step into that freedom. If you feel like any type of blockage or resistance or hindrance on this side of the portal, to just sort of leave that there, open the gates and literally step through that portal, and on the other side, just imagine it being so freaking free. Just sit in that vision, okay? That's what I have for you. Happy Lionsgate, Cancer. Hello, Leo, for your Lionsgate portal message. And Leo, yes, everyone else is going to feel this one. Maybe almost as much as you, but not quite as much as you. So let's see what's going on for Leo around the Leos around the Lionsgate portal. What energy can we bring to them, please? Lionsgate portal. You just had your reading. Just posted the reading, so let's see if it's any similar energies here. You want me to use another deck? Interesting. You're the first sign that I'm using another deck for. Okay. What do you want to tell Leo, please, around the Lionsgate? Interesting. Number 9, and solitude. And for me, this is it's just so much about, do you see that tower in the back there? So it's almost like, I don't know why I'm thinking about that, the crappy analogy, but I remember at one stage, like many years ago, Oprah Winfrey said that after a while, when she became very, very rich, the IRS just sort of moved into a part of her house. This was like she set up this room for them that they could just come and go whenever they wanted, because she was constantly being, checked into, looked up, like if she was doing everything accordingly to the books. And so it's like, it's not that fun. But I just invite them. I just even create a room for them. For some reason, I'm being brought that image. This is like a tower, and those tower moments that are not that fun. And if it's not that fun, and if it's not like, just welcome it in anyway. Like, instead of fighting what's going on, instead of like trying to work against things that are already happening anyway, just allow it in. Just please. Another tower moment, I don't care. You can move in here. I even set up a room for you. Move in, tower. I don't care. I dealt with you so many times now. I've come accustomed to you, and I even learned to like you. It's like something like that. There's been so many tower moments, Leo, that you've invited in. It has sort of stationed itself in these rocks behind you, and it doesn't kill you, make you stronger. And it just shows that how freaking far you've come. And you're now sitting, it's like you're sitting in the sea of lava. It looks like a sea of lava. There's just sort of running by, and you're sitting in it, and it doesn't bother you. It's like it just doesn't bother you. You can deal with anything. And you're sitting with this book, and one side of it is already written, and the other one is blank. And this is such a good moment to just really start to tell the rest of the story. It's not a history or her story. It's a story, and it's a future story. It's not like, okay, so whatever has been going on up until this point is already written, and now we're turning the page, or even freaking shifting the book. And the rest is up to you to write now. And it's like you're coming from such a powerful place. I see the star there in the back, which talks about wish fulfillment. The 9 talks about wish fulfillment. It also talks about unconditional love and endings to the old, and just stepping in through the new. So those are the messages for your Lionsgate portal energy there. Thank you so much for listening. Virgo, hello and welcome to your Lionsgate message. Let's see what deck I want to use. I actually want to use the same. So I had one deck all up until Leo, and all of a sudden they wanted to switch decks, and they want you to have the same deck as Leo did. So just a short message here for Virgo, please, for the Lionsgate portal. Just a little nugget to what they can expect. Lionsgate message for wow, Triumph number 7. Triumph number 7. So this is going to work out really well for you. The 7 is all about, like, on the 7th day he rested. The 7 is you've done all that you can do. You've done all that you can do. And now it's time to reap the rewards. It's almost like a tax return, or it's like a good karma returning, or justice turning out in your favor. Whatever you sent out for ages is now going to come back around for you. And there's triumph, there's victory, there's a feeling of, I'm so on the right path, I'm so on my way to do the right thing. I always get the vision of this movie with Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman, a really old movie, quite telling on my age, where they go to find land, and they have this flag, they're riding on horses, and the first ones to sort of put their flag down is sort of claiming that land. And this is not a competition. There's enough land to go around for everyone's. That's not what I'm picking up here. I just pick up the feeling of claiming what is yours. Claiming and getting to start to live what is yours and what is your path. Because there's something I feel for a lot of you Virgos, something has already lit up in you. Something has already started. Like just really feeling like you're on the right path. So the Lionsgate portal energy is almost just like we're just highlighting that things are already working out, if that makes sense. If you go, what are you talking about? It's not happening to me whatsoever. Then use this Lionsgate portal as a means, like really set the intention that, okay, I want to feel this triumph as well. I want to feel energetic triumph, I want to feel emotional triumph, I want to feel physical triumph, whatever triumph you want to feel, to just claim that. Put your flag down and claim it and say, I'm going to step through this portal, and here's what I'm going to start to experience as this energy kicks in. And you've so earned it. Every single person earned it, but you earned it maybe a little bit more. Okay? That's your Lionsgate message. Thank you, guys. Libra, welcome to your Lionsgate message. Let's see what we have for you. What do you want to tell Libra about this energy, please? Lionsgate portal. Remember, clarity and direction. Page of Gabriel, that's beautiful. Follow your passion, Libra. You are ready for any challenge, opportunities for excitement and adventure. And Page of Gabriel for me is all about like turning the page, turning the book, turning this chapter and getting into something new. The page can represent new messages, new energy coming in. It's so fitting for this Lionsgate portal that you're just getting this new kick, this new energy that is just giving you like a nudge, a swoosh in the right direction. For some of you, there really is something about like you've been waiting to hear some news, Libra. There's some news you've been waiting to, if that is a call back from a job, if that is like, you've been going out with someone, you really are expecting they're coming back to you, or like just receiving any type of news. It could even be like news about health, news about any type of news. You know what that is, Libra. If this is you, if you resonate with that, you know what that is. And those messages are coming in right around this Lionsgate. Maybe even on the day. So, and it's good. I should say it's good. It's interesting. Well, maybe sometimes it's, even if it's bad, it's always sometimes nice to just get an answer, because it's the waiting that sort of drives us nuts. Just knowing actually makes it better, but it's both knowing and is going to turn out in your favor, just so you know. I also see, this is interesting. I've never seen this before, but it's like the angel here is just being manifested out of the sand. It's like there's something about, like there's so much sand, and out of the sand, all of a sudden this angel appears. it's just, I don't know, it's a feeling of you're manifesting something out of thin air is the message. Out of thin air, something just like, another way of saying is out of the blue or out of seemingly nothing. It was just there. Around this Lion's Gate, something seemingly out of the air is just going to appear. It's almost like it's a miraculous, probably strong expectation on your part, because there's something you've been wanting to happen, and just use this Lion's Gate energy to just wheel it into happening. Good for you. So those are the messages for you, Libra, for Lion's Gate. Scorpio, welcome to your Lion's Gate portal message. Let's see what's going on for you. Just a little nudge, a little message here around this Lion's Gate and what to expect. What do we have for Scorpio, please? And this feels strong, so maybe we even will skip over to the Michael. We will, okay. We can actually use both, okay. We will use, I feel a lot of Michael around you, Scorpio. Archangel Michael, that is. There you go. So we have one card. You're the only ones to get 2 cards, or at least I think so. Material Harvest, number 9. Material Harvest, Scorpio. Together with, what do you want to tell Scorpio, please, Michael? Let go of fear now. Let go of fear now. And open that third eye of yours. Do you see how strong that is? The third eye just lights up there. Okay, one thing at a time. Material Harvest. I love that. So here's the sacred geometry. It shows up again because I see these circles around your head there, Scorpio. Like knowing how to manifest, becoming the magician of how to truly manifest and create your own life. Knowing how to bring in the bacon. Knowing how to create whatever it is that you want. Both where you want to go, like who you want to be as a species, as a creature on this earth. And also what you want to manifest, like as an extension of yourself, what you want to manifest. You really are truly coming to terms with that. You really are starting to understand how that works. And around this Lion's Gate, it's like you're pushing yourself one level up to really figure that out. Together with Let Go of Fear Now, which with this sacred geometry circles there going on, is what is all about. Like opening that third eye of yours and really start to listen, really start to pay attention to your inner guidance, to your intuition, whatever you want to call it. I see this huge sword here as well, which speaks about communication. So the communication between you and your inner being, between you and your guides, your angels, whoever you feel like you have a connection to, or that you're just discovering that right now. I just feel all of it, you can just so use the Lion's Gate portal to let go of that fear, to just have full discovery of yourself. Like to not be afraid of what's going to show up if you let go of the resistance or let go of the blockages or any, So use the Lion's Gate to just say, okay, I'm going to let go of fear to the best of your ability. Like you're never going to let go of anything that you're not ready for. So you don't have to now be fearful that you're going to let go of too much fear that you're not ready to let go of, because that just doesn't happen. That's how fear works. Fear is a defense mechanism. So what you can do is pretend or fantasize or visualize for your inner self, or for like you're standing in the doorway and just see yourself. And it might be even fear that you're not aware that you have. So just say, I want to let go of all the fear. And then now, as you step through the portal. And then obviously get into what you want to get into instead. And you're well on your way to create whatever it is that you want. We have material harvest here now. And anything or whatever is standing in your way, you can let go of that in this portal. So that's those beautiful news there for you, Scorpio. Happy Lionsgate. And we have Sagittarius. Welcome to your Lionsgate portal message. So what can we tell Sagittarius here, please? For this particular Lionsgate. Sagittarius. Seven of Gabriel. I love this. Stand up for what you believe in. Have confidence. Claim your personal power. And you're up there in the heavens. You're flying around on Pegasus with rainbow energy, the rainbow lightning, with number 7, saying like you've done all you can do. You're so well on your way. And this is a real breakthrough. This is going to be a real breakthrough for you, Sagittarius. I feel like this probably is the most powerful energy that I feel around anyone since Leo themselves. So you might have a strong Sagittarius. Some of you guys might have a strong Leo connection. You might be whatever. You might have Leo in your chart. Because there's a real power around you, and it seems to be activated so very much stronger around the 8th of the 8th. So use this energy to your advantage. Know that clarity and direction is what's showing, it's what's underneath it all. And there's a real power that is ready to be discovered by you, within you. Okay? So those are the messages for you, Sagittarius. Really powerful. Happy Lionsgate. Capricorn. Welcome to your Lionsgate portal message. Capricorn, what is going on for you around this energy, please? What can we tell them? Fertility, number 3. Wow. So, excuse me, you're in my stomach. Fertility. I just feel like what an activation for you. I mean, there's so much other things that I could say, and I don't mean to say that and then say nothing, but that's not the point of this message. The message here today is what is getting activated around this Lionsgate portal. It's like you're activating the whole heart chakra. And I talked a little bit about sacred geometry, but this sacred geometry just keeps appearing for me. And I'm sorry for butchering everyone with this, but it's like, it feels like we missed like 80% of ourselves, and we can find it in the sacred geometry. And you seem to, because of this circle up here and because of the circle down here, you're activating certain parts of your chakras now, and definitely your heart. So there's almost like an opening for the heart, an opening to discover more of your own inner sacred geometry, to become a way more advanced being, to open up for way more, starting to reach your full potential. This is really exciting news. It's really exciting news. I would listen to this message a couple of times, because I feel like there's been things said in between the lines here. Things from my energy is being sent to you at this very moment that I really can't put into words. And so if you're any sort of type of sensitive or empath, you will pick up what I'm saying. And if you don't feel that, or if you don't hear that or sense that, don't worry about it. All in good time. So those are the messages for you. Very powerful there, Capricorn. Happy Lionsgate. Aquarius, welcome to the Lionsgate portal message, please. Please. Thank you. Let's see what we have for Aquarius for the Lionsgate. And you have a full moon come up just a couple of days after this Lionsgate, so it's full on for you. Lionsgate portal. What is going on here for Aquarius, please? Divine guidance. The search for meaning in life. Consider an alternative approach. Surround yourself with wise teachers or friends. Divine guidance number 5. So this tells me that there has been a little bit of a bumpy ride up until this point, and that around this Lionsgate energy and a portal, opportunity for clarity and direction, the divine guidance comes in to just really show you the way. If you just stand as open as one possibly can, you can really benefit from this Lionsgate. You can just set the intention that, okay, I'm open. So basically to everyone else, I've said, like, make a statement on what you want to release, write it down on a piece of paper. If it's really something that bothers you, and you can do this as well. If there's something that bothers you, you can write it down on a piece of paper and you can tear it up, you can burn it up, whatever. And then be very clear about writing down whatever it is that you want to step through and now start to receive, start to experience. You can do that as well if that speaks to you, that resonates with you. But Aquarius, I just feel like it's enough for you to just say, I'm open to receive. I will step through this portal and then to your best ability, obviously, without scaring yourself or without overwhelming yourself. You're always going to only attract however much you are capable of dealing with. So you will never get sort of too overwhelmed. But still, so you can just say, to the best of my ability, I open myself up as much as I possibly can to just receive this divine guidance. Because the guidance is there right now, swirling around you, both for this Lionsgate, and I feel like it's almost like a Lionsgate that is opening and is going to go, it's just a couple of days there. I think it opens on the 8th, and then the full moon is like, depending where you live in the world, I think it's on the 11th and the 12th. So depending on where you live, it's the 11th and 12th. So just see this Lionsgate as open for you. It's open, it has its climax. It has its climax on the 8th now, that's right. I think it started like already on the 31st of July, or I might be completely wrong here, so don't take me up on that. I just feel like for you guys, this Lionsgate, just see it as really open, like this gate, this portal is open for you, both on the 8th, on the 9th, on the 10th, on the 11th, and 12th, depending where you live in the world. Like it ends with the full moon for you. And just say, I surrender, I stand open to receive this divine guidance. Okay, guys? That's really beautiful. So those are the messages for you for this Lionsgate. Thank you. Pisces, welcome to your Lionsgate portal message. Let's see what little nugget we have for you. Just a little direction, a little energy to what you can expect around this Lionsgate. Okay. Lionsgate for Pisces, please. That was wrong, okay? That was weird. There you go. That was a little bit more clear. Ooh, temptation. Okay. Pisces. I wish I had a little bit more time with you. Maybe this is coming out in your actual reading for the month of August. So I'm going to do the best I can here to just put it down in a very small amount of time. Because we're heightening the energy now, you're going to feel this energy. The way that I feel it, like I started out saying, if you listen to the intro of this, is that it's really, really high, which if I'm not up to par with that energy, I get really tired. I get almost like fatigue, feeling like I need to rest a couple of times during the day. Even though I sleep long hours during the night, I feel like I still need more sleep because I'm not up to par energy-wise. When things are getting this strong in the energy, it can get a little bit intimidating. It can get a little bit overwhelming and fearful. Like you're starting to tap into our fears, like, this could be my moment to break free. This could be my moment to adjust perfectly to my ideal body, what it asks for, what diet I should have. This could be the moment where I really open my heart up to this gorgeous person that is in my life. This could be the time where I attract this gorgeous person into my life. This could be the time where I let go of any fear that I ever had. Like there's so many things that could happen here that could be a little bit scary. It's crazy, silly that is scary to feel good. Isn't it? I just find it fascinating that it's like, well, that could be so good for me. I think I not do that. I think I do the opposite. Okay, for a couple of years to really feel like this was crap, So there's this fear in the beauty, the fear in the love, the fear in the perfection of you. And so this Lionsgate could really challenge you to want to reach for things it's really, really not good for you. It doesn't serve you one bit to spend more time with that person. It doesn't serve you one bit to drink any more alcohol than this limit. It doesn't serve you to stuff your face with like whatever it is. If it's any indulgence that is like you feel like this is just compensating for not wanting to deal with the fear that all this beauty could come in. And when it's like you really want to go for a cup of coffee and have that beautiful cake. And then you eat that cake in peace and you eat it in all your beauty. Or if you go for that cake because you feel like you don't want to release any, resistance. You know which one is which, right? So extra much to you, Pisces. Try the best you can to stay on your course through this Lionsgate, because it's really going to start to like kick in, which, remember, clarity and direction. I said that in the intro, clarity and direction. It's really going to kick in where you're going to go. But it's going to at least inspire you to become very clear about something, or like in what direction you want to go. If you feel like, I can't do it, I'm going to buy 50 bottles of wine and I'm going to drink until I don't know my name. Then for that day, or for those couple of days around, when this energy is this strong, and you just already know that you setting up even like a goal that you're not going to like, I'm going to be even more strict now. I'm going to be so strict around the 8th of the 8th. And you already feel it. It's almost like it pushes your buttons to go out and see that person you're not supposed to see. I'm just going to call them up because it's what I'm not supposed to do, because it's not good for me. By all means, do so. Do so for 24 hours straight. Just do so and feel no judgment, feel no guilt, feel no shame in that, and just know that that is what you're doing. And then get back on with your life again. If you're going to do it anyway, do it with like celebration. Just laugh and clap your hands all the way to this wrong person for that little short amount of time in your life, and then get back on track when the energies are not that strong and you feel a little bit more comfortable again. That you're slowly but surely can move into this beauty, to this love, Whatever really works for you, Pisces. But there's temptation here for sure around this time. So you might want to look out for that a little bit. Take care of you. Okay? Happy Lionsgate, everyone.